Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is Hearts of Iron 4, the wonderful world of the Austrian Phoenix Risers. Someone has pointed out in the comments in between me recording this episode and the last, or rather during the last episode, but in between I read it in between my recording sessions. This one here is actually pretty good because still their king doesn't require you wait until 47. Only this one does. So we could have done this, which is annoying. But we're going nations in a state, which is fine. We get, I don't think there's any actual bonuses. There's a 5% stability and war support. Is that all we get? Yeah, that sucks. This path's bad. We should have gone status quo. Oh well, because we would have got this one, which is 10%. And we would have got faith in the Kaiser. We really should have gone status quo. We should have gone status quo so hard I'm tempted to reload, but I'm not going to. You make mistakes, you live with them. Or you reload, you know, these are the options. But this time we're going to live with them. God, so freaking many puppet divisions, dude. Is that all of them? Yes. Alright, you're still a bit overstacked. Whoa, there's 11 dudes just right here. That's weird. Some of you go over here. Some of you can go over here. Keep it balanced. We're going to need a third infantry army soon. Well, not that soon, because we're out of manpower, but you know how it goes. So it does seem to be slowing down a bit. I don't think it's slowing down too badly, though. If we were actually in a war, this would be absolutely plenty faster if you look at it. Speed 4 is only like this. So, I think we're still fine. Maybe it'll die. Maybe when we get closer, we actually get into a war, get big numbers. It'll just absolutely die, but I hope not. Very tempted. Oh god, they've joined the International. Okay. Is there anything wrong with us being at war with the International? They could try and land on these ports. Good freaking luck. Is there any reason for us not to go to war with France? It lets them go to war economy, which obviously helps them, but means we get to go to war economy. Oh, for god. We don't do it right now, because one of these might bypass. These don't require peace, these don't require peace, these don't require peace. This one will bypass the focus. If you do not have the ties broken, then you can bypass that one. So, I'm just going to let Hungary keep their men for a while, because I do not want to have to do this so often. Ooh, what happened? What happened? Civil War in Brazil. Not that big a deal. It's quite a big United Communes this time. Really quite large. Interesting. Not sure there's much we could be doing right now. Ooh, we're down on steel for tanks. I think we should rearrange things a bit. Take the penalty on infantry equipment. Another civil war, this time South Africa. I could really do with some... Oh, I'm such an idiot. There are all these wars going on. I should have volunteers sent to all of them. Can't believe I didn't think of this. Hey, Ottomans. I'm with you, because you're the one losing. We can have 7 volunteer divisions? That's absurd. Okay. And one of you. The Austrians are truly an international force. Oh, what? They're saying no? Anyway, it came up with a no, but... Yeah, they refused. They're at -3. Okay, I'm prepared to spend some political power to... force them to let me help them. How about you, Carlists? We didn't actually support you initially, but you should totally accept our volunteers. They would take 3 because of their state number. Fair enough. Hey, Carlists, we're going to help you do a last-ditch effort. Where else could we send them? America? American Union State? Will you take these from me? No? Buy 3 again? Do I want to send them all the way to America? I think I do, really. It's costing me political power, this, but not a huge amount. Like 20 each. 15, 16. For all of the Bugos. Aren't the Bugos Carlists? No. Who are the Bugos? Oh, what the heck? Portugal sees Galicia. Interesting. Going back to their roots, eh? Alright, so we should go straight into this. 61 days? Wow, that's fast. Or do we go straight into medium tanks? Medium tanks are obviously better, but they're so much more expensive, and they cost chromium. Sorry, tungsten, which we do not have. Do our puppets have? Do our puppets have any? Not really. Neither does anyone nearby that I can see. There's some down here in Greece. Obviously, medium tanks are better. But against the AI, maybe light tanks are enough. They're crazy fast, too. Yeah, we're going to stick with light tanks, partly because of the resource cost. And I'm not going to switch this over, since it's only 61 days. Perhaps the war is nearly over, did it say? Or maybe we should send them those volunteers. Very sharpish. Should be like 3 more days. There's rubber processing, nice. And oil processing, great. Some decryption never goes amiss. I don't think we have the production to do some close air support, really. I know Kane's turning in his grave, but... ahead of time inf equipment? Field hospitals? We're not producing any motorized right now. I would like to keep it that way. If we can. Maybe anti-air? Let's go resource gain. Just keep it simple for now. You ready to accept our help? I think the Turks should be by now. The Ottomans, that is. No? One more day. Surely now. One more day. Yes. Good. Take my 7 divisions. More tech. I think the resource gain efficiency is very valuable, to be honest. We have a lot of resource shortages because we're on, you know, free trade, but you know, it's basically we're paying for free trade with the resource gain efficiency tax. Another 7 divisions to send away. There's 4, 6, 7. Oh, Union State, your saviors have arrived. Refused. One more day. One more day. Come on. Come on, Union State. Don't be silly. You're getting crushed. There we go. Okay, slow this down. Oh, great. Our guys have arrived to help the Carlists. Just a little bit too late there. Let's speed it up till they actually arrive. The other 2. Almost there. Spanish Civil War is over. Are men actually coming home? Sending back 3 divisions, yes. They'll be here in 10 days. Does that seem fast or slow? 10 days from Spain to Austria? It seems a bit slow for troop transport, though. I mean, I guess they're going by ship. That seems fairly slow. White peace? No, they've all white peaced out with the Ottomans. Ottomans have lost. Oh, and Kurdistan exists. Interesting. Interesting positioning they have there. They go a bit far south, don't they? I'm not sure about that, actually. Oh, hey, no weird question mark Q city anymore here. We don't actually have Dimashq. Dimashq? I guess it's pronounced something like that, because of course that's Damascus. Oh, God. Our guys have bugged out. I was told last time this happened that if you move them 1 tile, it fixes it. And they were right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, whoever it was left that comment. You're a godsend. The 7-3 from here have returned. You can go here. And the ones in America have arrived. Sweet. Let's give him a general. Let's give him a field marshal. Up and comer. Get in here. We must drive the syndicalists back. And we'll retake Atlanta. And we will do so with speed. Great. So I'm going to cut in here, cut these guys off, wipe them out, and crush east. We mustn't let this, the Floridian? The peninsula that is Florida must not fall. Or we're going to have some serious issues. You can just charge straight in here. Absolutely crush across that river. That'd be ideal. You guys can pin them there. Keep defending Birmingham. At least call it New Birmingham, America. You're so unimaginative. The reason I keep switching the generals around, by the way, is just to keep training them. It's not because I think it's essential that we have the best generals or anything like that. It's purely a training exercise. Lots and lots of American Union State troops in... So they must have military access, yeah. But you can't attack from these guys because they have... you can only attack from someone... You can only attack from country X into country Y if country X is also hostile to country Y, regardless of your military access. That's pretty funny. Come on, move someone to mobile. You need to hold mobile. Germans, put your act together. Let's see if we can assist this attack here. If we can just crush across here, cut these guys off before these guys get properly encircled and wiped out, we have a good shot. Good way to get army experience, of course. Keep removing some cav from this. I think we're going to go down to 4 cav, 6 light tanks, probably. I was saying light tanks are faster than medium tanks. Of course, they're not if we pair them with cavalry. But in our current oil and rubber situation, I'm not sure we're in a position to use motorized. Although, I mean, you use so few motorized. You almost always one line is plenty. So let's do this. Let's start producing some motorized. How many are we short now? What kind of penalty are we getting? 0.6%. Get over yourselves. It's nothing. See what we can do to attack in here. Keep the attack up here, so these 8 divisions stay here. Hopefully we can encircle them. If you would come in here and again assist in that pocketing offensive. Now all we have to do is have the Germans hold here. And in the south. Are those Canadian divisions? That's strange. Ooh, maybe another mini pocket here. Why are the Canadians helping out the syndicalists? Preferable to the alternative, I guess. Come on. We can do this. Oh, come on, that timing. Man. Man, oh man, that is unfortunate. Alright, get another guy in there. One of you stay here. Okay. If we can crush down here, wipe these guys out, we'll just reduce their numbers in the area. It's always good. More army experience. As like I said, down to 4. We really don't need to stack up the organisation on tank divisions because they shouldn't be fighting for a long time. They should just be punching through. We're just going to leave them ready to deploy until we've actually finished building the division. Seems fine to me. You guys can actually... Well, no, they were on the attack. That was foolish. I cancelled their movement progress. We want to get in here before this guy breaks. And then we might move south to defend mobile. Good support attack here. Good. Their general's pretty good. Sorry, that's the general on our side. He's pretty good. Got infantry expert on him. I feel like infantry expert is one of the best traits in the game, especially in well, maybe not in multiplayer, but in AI games. It seems extremely powerful. 15% extra soft attack on basically all your divisions. What happened? Excuse me? We took the tile but didn't? Very weird. Well, we'll be able to get in here and reinforce and actually take the tile, I hope. Where are you going to go? Don't go south. Come on, Union State. Take the port, finish these guys. An alliance with Bulgaria. Interestingly enough, it seems as though Bulgaria has decided to petition us for an alliance between our two nations, citing the turbulent atmosphere of Europe and the rest of the world, claiming that an alliance between our two nations would be help with mutual defence. What say we? Well, I want to say no, right? Because we want to annex them. I know they're the old ally, but we need the tungsten is the thing, so no. Sorry, Bulgaria. Hopefully that doesn't mean they're going to like go syndicalist or seek allies elsewhere or something. It may well do. Stop attacking those guys. That's fine. Just hold them still. Like, same as these guys. Come on. Thank you. Good, good, good. Now we can try and attack here, maybe. Okay. Which soundtrack is this? Oh, I think this is E4. I'm not sure though. All right, nations within a state. Everyone say hello to the Danubian Federation. We have a nice new flag. Let's request those forces. Let's see. I thought they were all going to get integrated. Maybe that's going to happen in a second. We have to go down stabilizing the country because our stability is actually 2. which is a little insane. So we are about to get very low stability, which will give us like positive ticking stability. Oh, sorry, we'll have disaster. Oh no, actually that's under 0. So we're only going to have... it's annoying. So we're not actually going to get free weekly stability. Hopefully we don't get a civil war here, but I believe diplomats have just been sent. Okay. Bohemia accepts reintegration. Fantastic. Annex Bohemia. Galicia, Lodomeria accepts reintegration. Fantastic. The Poles are with us. Illyria accepts reintegration. Fantastic. And even Hungary accepts reintegration. Everybody, say hello to my little friend, the Danubian Federation. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Fantastic news. Loads of political power from that, which means with 5 days to spare, we can throw in that light tank manufacturer. And I think we're going to go for... yeah, the slightly more expensive but better ones. And look at all those factories. Glorious. Happy, happy day. Okay, yes, some more on infantry now that we have all this manpower. Sure. Give me 2 on motorized. A bunch on this. 2 there. Okay, artillery comes first when it comes to tungsten. Oops. Okay, anything else we want more of desperately? I think it's probably just planes. I want to make the plane deficit ideally 8, so that we can import 8 easily. Hey, Romania, give me 2 more. No, wait, do I need 2 more? How much over are we going to be if I do that? Excuse me, would you recalculate, please? Thank you. We're 6 over, so we could be 2 under. Let's do that. Romania, I actually only want slightly less oil than I led you to believe. With these factories, I would like... oh, there's actually best stuff here. All right, I would like... sure, let's just have 1 line of factories working on that for a minute. We have less mills than civs, so I think we will keep building mills. It looks like 60. Oh no, there's some 80s and 70s over here. Let's do that. 90 here even. Wow. Bump that to the top. Okay, other than that, no. 80. 80. I guess they had focuses. Okay, there, looking good. As for all of you guys, allow me to just weed out the sheep from the goats here. How do I... shouldn't it be showing me that there's some in a army that's not assigned? Like if I do this, it's going to delete my other armies. How do I deselect these armies? It's extremely weird. Well, I guess we can just move these guys manually over here. And then select all these guys over here separately. But I think I am going to delete downfall and stability to very low. Yep. I think I am just going to delete all of these divisions, which will refund a huge amount of manpower and equipment. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm going to delete all the trash divisions we just inherited. Artillery template. What were you building? Interesting. And then we're just going to turn it all into glorious infantry divisions. That's what we like to see. Deploy them all in Niederösterreich, which I think means inner Austria. Okay, back over to the Americas. Well, anything else we want to do over here? Well, a quick tweak to these guys. Add in that extra... good point, actually. Let's not make that a light tank. Let's make it a self-propelled light tank. But we won't do that for a while, because I don't want to research the lower tier ones. So let's just throw in a light tank for now. Okay, sweet. So these guys, once they're actually done, we can deploy. Fantastic uptick in factories, manpower. Look at that. Up to 60 million core population now, rather than 10. Fantastic act. A day of unification. We do have 100 close air support. Just deploy it so it's ready when we need it. Poland, I think Poland is the ones we should strike at. All Polish people should be unified in the Danubian Federation. We should probably get Romania first for the oil. Maybe Romania, Bulgaria, then Poland. And going against Poland will also take us against the communists. Seems good to me. But I really don't want Germany to be called against me. Oh no, that's right. People don't join factions in this mod. I completely forgot. People don't randomly join factions in this mod because you can't join factions. So yeah, Romania. I've been happy with our alliance, but really you were just a countermeasure, a temporary thing. We decided your monarchy is illegitimate, and we're going to kick you from our faction and begin justifying a war goal as soon as we have enough political power. You guys, which of these generals is better for Bulgaria? Probably this one. Well, there's mountains down here, aren't there? Yeah, we'll send them. Well, I mean, obviously less than over here. We'll send this guy. There's some funny borders that go on here. The main thrust is obviously going to be just here. And just some ancillary holding measures going on the other fronts, really. All we have to do is push Bucharest and they'll crumble like a house of cards. Okay. Get rid of them. That's fine. Okay. Looking good over here. Excellent. Let's return to the Americas. Support attack in here. Support attack in here. Great. So we have extremely low stability. But that's okay. We can fix that. Excuse me, hang on. Ruling party popularity 0%. You what? I don't understand that at all. Maybe it's just resetting because we changed tag. So I could start researching this, but it would take me 181 days. So I think I will research this. Get that extra soft attack in those divisions. But for now, it's time to switch this over. Unfortunately, I've not got any army experience to spend on them to begin with, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot we were on extensive. Didn't really matter. We didn't switch over earlier then. In that case, but oh well. A little short on oil. Let's see once it recalculates at the end of the day. So we are 4 units of oil short on planes. Yes, that's less than ideal. Let's cut back on this. Let's put this back at the top. That's where it belongs. I have an order that I like to have my production interface in, and I'm very used to it at this point. I'd like 1 more on that, 1 less on that, 2 more on that. So now we should be 6 oil units short. 1 less on that, 1 less on that, 2 more on that. Now we're 8 short, which means I can justify to myself importing another 8. 8, not 16. There we go. Fantastic. Looking pretty good. Short on steel, rather badly. It might be time to leave behind the world of free trade. USA 2018. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Let's import from the Germans. I don't want to import any that's going to be used on convoys, but just 4. That's okay. Okay. Crushing in here. Good. Good, good, good. Looks like we are going to be able to turn things around here. That's, it's a tough fight. That's for sure. Okay. So yeah, that division looks good. I can start bulking up the Alpine division. Awesome. Might as well support attack in here. Oh god. Rapidly going to need to respond to that breakthrough. If we can take this, we can unpocket these guys. That would be great. If you could help this first, though. Oh, I need to defend here, but easy win looks like. Good. You can go here. Help out on this front generally. I'll just spread this up. Let's go and make sure they don't break through in the north. Can you imagine if the Syndicalists were actually using all these men? It'd be absurd. It'd be absolutely unbeatable. Not unbeatable, but unbeatable by the means we have at our disposal. Okay. Rubber looking real low, actually. Let's just reconsider the rubber situation. Need 1 more for this. 12 more for this. Okay. We'd like 2 more rubbers, please. Yes, I guess Deutsch. I think that's Asia. Maybe East Asia, I guess. Go in here. Not Deutsch, but the whole thing. I'm guessing. He's East Asia. Oh, we have enough to switch this up. Since the production efficiency is already very low. Oh, actually costs 30, okay. Oh yes, good point, Self. Let's get some air volunteers over here. Okay, how many can we send? 88. I'm gonna send, I am gonna send our best fighters. No, let's send some close air support. 88, I believe it said. Yeah. 88 of our finest close air support on their way to American Southeast to stop the spread of syndicalism. We feel bad about having not acted decisively against the syndicalism making gains in Europe, so we're going to make up for it elsewhere. Further military development, eh? Not sure how I feel about that. Germany, I think the treaty we negotiated at the end of the Weltkrieg was too gentle on France. We should have had a permanent demilitarization policy in place. Alright, more tanks, more great, good. Obviously the golden goose down here at the moment is if we can take this port, then we can wipe these guys out, leave them without supply. Have you joined? No. Netherlands still hasn't joined the Reichenspact, whatever. And I don't understand why Flanders got independence. Maybe it was an event that Flanders Wallonia had, and they chose a certain path. So we're not able to justify right now because that political instability is tanking, absolutely tanking our political power gain. Where are you going? No, there's another attack. Fine. Good. Pocketed these guys. They're bleeding out here, which means the counterattack should be trivial. Excellent. Good. Might as well help out. If we can do 2 fights at once, why not? Oh, no. Birmingham is rightful Union clay. Everybody knows this. Let's speed things up. We want to get onto our own war. I know you guys don't like it when I just spend the whole time doing nothing but volunteer forces. Fun as I find it. I'm aware of your distaste for this. Socialist Proclamation declare war on 2 Sicilies. Ooh, things are hotting up in Europe. I imagine we're about to have an option to support the 2 Sicilies, and you better believe we will. Mediterranean breadbasket. Cool. What's that giving you? More resource gain and consumer goods down. Well, we absolutely want to support them. Empire declare war on Qing. It's all hotting up now. We will send 2 of our finest divisions immediately down to support monarchy. You're a monarchy, right? No, they're market liberals. Are you also a monarchy? Christian trade unions. Profits from shipyards. Well, we're on your side, whoever you are, because you're against the syndicalists. And yes, let's send planes as well. We will send you our finest fighters. They're fighting the same people we're going to be fighting with them anyway. So, there we go. Oh, yep, there we go. 30 air experience. Give me that fighter upgrade. Marvellous. Wow, look at this freaking border. So, it depends whether the Papal State is involved. They are involved. Well, in that case, hey, Pope Man. Would you like of your very own Danubian division? Finest quality. You wouldn't. Alright, we're going to have to go and pay some indulgences, and then the Pope will let us send some guys over. Did the Pope already take a tile? Bypassed end the Osterreich. Finished stabilizing the country. Great. Straight on down. It's got to be. Get our stability back. This should bypass, yeah, because Hungary doesn't exist, and then we can do Into the World. Nice. 105 days, and then we're ready. So the planes are up. Come on. Come on, I'm paying indulgences. You'll be fine, Pope Man. Oh, things going over here. I'm far less concerned now about the war in America. Now that there are actual European wars, you know, not these silly little colonial scuffles over here, but actual serious business conflicts in the relevant sphere. South Rhodesia has capitulated, so the civil war in South Africa is coming to an end. I think Rhodesia is what the British called South Africa. Is that right? South Rhodesia. Maybe that's wrong, actually. Rhodesia. Can't remember. Oh, Ottoman Empire has been overthrown. And they're all rather reformed, or I don't know how it happens in this timeline. Turkey is now the controller. I'm just going to move. Nice. There's the self-propelled. I think we're going to make a 40 width. Let's make a 40 width. This is armor 2. LT2 with numerals. We're going to make it 40 width and we're going to give it self-propelled. But this, the armor 1 is just the kind of get it done. The LT1. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, just going to pull back, fall back behind this river, and then wait for them to capitulate. Is my plan now. So I don't want to pay attention over here because two Sicilies is clearly more important. Bring me my rod and staff. No, bring me my up-and-comer. And give me a front line. There we go. Come on, Pope man. I'm offering to send you men. The Pope, how many divisions has he got? One more, if you would just let me give them to you. I'm on your side, man. The Pope should kind of always be paternal autocrats, shouldn't they? A general term for the attitude. They're all subject to their leader, and it's the leader's job to do their righteous and best path while uniting people under his benevolent leadership. That definitely sounds like the Papal States to me. Dictatorship, one person in charge. Sounds like the Papal States. Dictatorship, one person in charge. Yes, okay, that's very circular, but you know what I meant. It's December. Let's get going on concentrated industry. Maybe I should get construction tech first. It's okay, we can get that next. I don't do the waiting until the thing's full before doing the research to avoid ahead of time penalty anymore, because it's so much effort and it's so obviously scummy that I've just decided not to. Okay, we're on the front. We are indeed. So we're just going to hold this front. It's a 3-tile front. Hills, sorry, mountains, mountains. Sorry, hills, mountains, urban. That is gotta be something that we can hold. Send volunteers. Send air volunteers. You. Great. Stop improving relations. Have I been improving relations with these guys this whole time? No. How about you, Turkey? No. Thank God. That would have been an absolute pain. Oh, right, yes, they'll accept air volunteers, so I should probably send some, shouldn't I? We can go with how many? Excuse me, Pope Man. Send volunteers, send air volunteers. I don't understand. There we go. Okay, we can send 94. We shall send them. And this one we can increase up to 94. And these guys, I think I will just recall. Well, no, I might as well have them fight to the end. Get that air experience. They're only interwar close air support, which is pretty trash. Actually, we don't have close air support. So they must have been going from our puppets. This is the Stellaris soundtrack, by the way. It's very nice. Commune of Brazil lost, as they almost always do. Flee for your lives. We should at least give the American volunteers some kind of leader. Alfred will do. And sure. Habsburg Lorraine dude. How are we doing on these? Taking a while. Stability beginning to come back up now. Still in very low stability. Which sucks. Sucks! Look at that! Oh my lord. Far too many civilian factories. How many civilian factories have you got for us? Only 11. Could start justifying this war now, and I think we will. So hopefully the factioning mechanic hasn't changed. They're not going to suddenly join the Germans. Division has arrived. Fall back to Rome. Cue Sabaton. What's it called? Song about defending Rome. 189. The service of heaven. Can't remember how what's it called? Anyhow, either way, the battle for Italy has begun, and the Danubian Federation has very distinct interests. Once we have secured our oil, we will most certainly be making our way over to take perhaps a more active role. If I could invite them to faction, I think I would. But yes, the war for Italy has begun, and it is here that Europe is really beginning to hot up. There have been some minor conflicts. There was the Balkans conflict. There was a certain amount of Swiss and Belgian tension. Certainly some civil war going on in Spain. But this is the first one that sees two of the major powers of Europe pitted against each other. We'll see how that goes in the next episode. Till then, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.